Well, hi, everybody. Okay, all right. Hello, everybody. This is a stay-at-home grandma. My teeth are upstairs in the cleaner. This is my Slim Pickens hat. For anybody that knows Slim Pickens, if you don't, you get to know him. You can look him up on YouTube. He's dead, of course, but he was or my what was the other lady? I forgot what her name was. Anyway, I'm here. I'm putting some coloring into this right here because we're going to do a couple of candles and then I'm going to review everything, you know, that we did last week and talk about what we're going to do next week because we're not going to do candles. So anyway, how's everybody doing? I'm doing a lot better. It's still, I finally got a doctor. Well, no, I have a doctor, but I'm going to go get what am I going to go get? Oh, I'm going to go get pain management for the pain. And it's something where, here it is. I was looking for a red one. Something where, was that red? I guess so. Well, this one is. I'm trying to find a red one, and there's all these rainbows of colors in here. That's the only thing. And they're not matte. No, that's not red. That's like a reddish pink. So this is, I guess, is the red as red as it's gonna get. Anyway, for arthritis and things like that, I needed somebody that I don't want to take any medication. I don't want to take any drugs. I don't want an operation. I will not get any operation. I refuse. I just can't. I don't see. I see a lot of my friends who are doing good, but then 2, 3 years later they have to get another operation, and that's just not going to work for me. So I found this pain management, and I called them today, and I made an appointment, and they take all my insurance, my military insurance, my Medicare, all that. So I'm going to go to them next Tuesday and see what they can do for me because I'm just not going to. I'm just not going to. I'm just not going to be the one that's going to be taking a bunch of medicine and I take things for my arthritis that are natural and they do help, but I think I exercise. I do that. I really do exercise. I've lost quite a bit of weight, but I need there's more. So I've been praying about it and so we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Um, just not gonna go out like Willie Lump Lump. And I know you all probably don't know what that is. I don't even really know who that is. But anyway, I'm gonna do the candles. I'll review the candles when everybody comes on. I'm gonna start this one right here. I'll show you in a minute. And I'm cooking some more melting down some more candle wax. And I have some wax that's in my what's on my Etsy page, and you can get my Etsy page off of. I should put it up here though. I'm making it red. So it's turning red. I don't know if you can see that or not. You can see in there that it's turning red. put some, I think I'll put, I don't know, let's see. I think I'll put some peppermint in because I'm going to make a Christmas candle. I think I'll make a peppermint, even though it's just red. Everybody wants me when I'm busy. Hello? No. So you can smell the peppermint in there. Now I'll show you the candle holder that I'm using. Okay, so this is what I'm using, okay? And I'm going to put, let me push this down so you can see it. I'm going to put the candle wick. Okay, so let me tell you something. I'm looking all over for this candle wick because I know I put it up. I looked all in my trays and everything. I looked in my basket right here and everything like that. Couldn't find it. Okay, hi, how you doing? Uniquely. My candle wick, I put it in here. Duh. That moment when you know that you're crazy. So I am going to put, now I got this, again, dishes like these, you know you must have a few around the house hiding somewhere that you don't even use. Now I got this from Goodwill yesterday because my husband and I were out shopping and everything. So I got this from Goodwill. This is the only one they had. I looked for a deeper dish because I wanted to make a big candle, but I couldn't find one. And my dishes that I have are really good because I gave a lot of things away to the church for their sales. In fact, I'm getting ready to give some more things away because they're having another one next month. So I got this. So what I'm going to do is, okay. Yeah, I'm always looking for a great buy. So those are for right now. Let me put this back in here. Uniquely, I was telling everybody I looked all over the place for this, okay? But I forgot I put them in the jar. I looked on my shelves, everything. I'm like, I got a whole box of candle wick. Now, if you go on my YouTube page, you'll see where you can go get, and I'm going to put the other packages up too. I have packages of candle wax. Okay, so we're going to dip this into the candle wax. Put it here. Stand it up straight. Dip this in. And put it here. And I have my I gotta get one more. I thought I had them all. Dip this in. Put it in. I gotta get one more, but dip this in. I'm putting wax on the bottom of the candle so they can stand up straight. You still got to put something on there. I got to get another one. So how are you doing, Uniquely? Yeah, I hide things on myself in plain sight. Okay? I'm sure that other people do it. I'm not the only guilty one. And it isn't my age either because I've been doing it for years. So this candle wick is already waxed, so you don't have to do it. But later on, because we have other things to do, because we got to start on body scrubs and stuff for the presents, I'm going to show you how to make your own candle wick and all that other kind of stuff. How's your baby? Okay, so I have these. And what you do is, that holds them up. Or you can use pencils, or you can use I'm so glad to hear that. Mine are no longer babies. In fact, my grandchildren aren't even babies. The baby of the bunch is now 8. My great granddaughter is 8 years old. So there's no more babies. So it looks like there's like a rodeo of clothespins here, but we're gonna pour this in. This one needs some more wax, I take it. Okay, so now, hey Carmen, how are you doing? This is red. And we're going to pour this in very slowly. Well, actually, it's pink. Okay, so I'm going to pour a little bit more in. I just had to adjust that wick. Now leave just a little bit, just in case you have to go back, because sometimes it indentates, and you have like this little indentation in the middle. So you may have to pour a little bit more wax in there. So we're going to move this over very gently. And we're going to see what we made last week. Okay, and then we're going to do one more candle, and then I'm going to answer any questions. I had to take a drink. So anyway, as I was saying earlier, crayons. You don't have to buy candle color. Okay. By the way, everybody, like I said, excuse me the way I look. Okay. I'm doing my hair tomorrow on the YouTube. I'm doing my locks, and some of them are locked, but the front of my hair is softer than the back, so it's crazy. I'll show you. I got these from Dollar Store. Now I have regular colorants that when they send me the packages and things like that, but this is what I use. I use crayons. I break them up when the wax is hot, stick them in there and mix it up, and that's what I did. So it could have been red, but I don't think that was actually a red color, because also too, when you buy the dollar candles, okay, you got to understand that they don't mark the colors. Now, if you got broken candles at home from your children, if you have little children, then you're in luck, because you can pretty much tell what color it is and everything like that because it has the color on it. So that's what I do. So they don't have like red, white, whatever. You just got to kind of guess. So I guess I got like a pinkish red one. Okay, so let me show you what I made last week. What we made together last week. These are the melting ones that you put under the hot wax melt. Okay, and my hot wax melt is over there. But everybody knows what Everybody knows what a wax melter looks like. And you stick it on the top and you put a little candle underneath, okay, and it burns and it goes all the way through the house and gives a wonderful scent. Well, these are made with vanilla in this case right here. And these, so you can get, I happen to have these. Remember, I'm a product reviewer, so they send me all kinds of things. Some things I say no, but most of the things like this and stuff I say yes because I can use them. These are all wax melts, so these will go into a little plastic bag, okay, with what the smell is on there. And then I will put it in a little Christmas shopping bag for one of my friends, or like at the church and stuff like that. We have like a what do you call it? I pick a person and that person picks me, but we don't know who it is. It's like a secret Santa. And so I'll put different things in there and everybody like kind of knows, wants me, you know what I mean? And because I give them little gifts of these kinds of things and soap and things like that. So that's that for that. So we know what that is. Now these, right here, I made last week. I'll go through everything because I don't think you were here for a couple of them uniquely lavish. So I'll also give you the candles that we made. And these come, I'll show you the empty one. Hey, one busy mama. These come with the little tabs on them. Right here, you can't probably see it, but they have little tabs, and that actually puts a hole in them so that you can put a hole in it and then stick it through a string. So these are the ones I made, and these you can hang. You can hang anywhere, okay? And they're very pretty, and they smell divine, and they have this little hole in the back, so you can stick a hole. Of course, you know I didn't come in here with any kind of hole. You can stick a hole in there, and then you can put some string through it or some ribbon, okay? And the person can hang it up anywhere. Just, you know, and it's a couple of things you need to do. You need to kind of scrape it off and stuff like that. But these are the little dried flowers, okay? And they're really, really nice. I mean, they really, really are nice. And they smell, and so you can hang one like on the door in your bathroom or in a little place in your bathroom, and it's pretty to look at. And as it dissolves, you know, it gets out all of the bad air and stuff. So that, you know, it's really, and these are the ones that I made. I made this one, and I made all these. And those are all the dried flowers. And some of these dried flowers I buy, or they'll get sent to me, or some of the dried flowers I dry myself. All right, so let me play catch up with everybody and what I made. I'll show you all the candles we made for the last 3 weeks. Oh, I'm going to do another one. So this is what I was talking about, indentation. Okay, I just let this dry without actually looking for it, and this settled in here. So that's why I kept a little bit of red, because it might indent a little bit, so I can melt it down and pour a little bit more red in it. But these are the candles that we made. These were last week. Oh no, we made the ones that I just showed. We made these the week before, and these smell so good. I just don't remember what it was. So we made this one. We made this one. And it's got a little bit of, it's got two tones of pink in there. Okay, so we made this one. We put the flowers in. And remember, when you're doing the flowers, hey, Deborah, how are you? Okay. And if you need wax, I have wax on my Etsy page. So just go into my YouTube page and you'll just see what I'm up to. I'm going to put the other wax up tonight. So this is also indented. And that's again because I wasn't paying attention to it. But when you put the flowers in, the dried flowers, or you can put little acorns in and things like that, just make sure that they're not completely near the wick. Okay? All right, so we made that one. we also made this one. There's another indentation in this one. And I don't remember. Yeah, acorns are flammable, but if you put them away from the wick, I have one that's like cinnamon, and I put some cinnamon sticks in it. I cut them, but I put them far away from the wick. And I actually like to do them in bigger candles than like this because they're further away. But this was just the white one, and I forgot what scent that was too. Okay, so these you saw. Let me show you some more. Okay, and we got one more to do. Oh, well, these were. I'm talking to myself. Don't mind me. I'm the only one that answers myself intelligently. You know that. Okay, so then I made these. Now, these are. I did two of these. These are the if you eat yogurt. These are from the yogurt. And I painted this one. And I painted it while I was on YouTube, talking to everybody. I didn't paint this one, but these are the little things. Everybody is not going to know that this came from we. And this is kind of like a bluish, it's a two-tone blue. Everybody's not going to know that you made it from we because everybody don't eat the yogurt. And most people don't pay attention. So you clean these jars out, or you find other pretty jars that you have at home. I'm looking for that other candle that I made. I'll find it. And you do it, and then you wrap it up in a little nice ribbon, put it in a pretty bag with some other things, and they got a Christmas gift. And the thing is, or they have a birthday gift, or a Hanukkah gift. You know what I mean? Or a Kwanzaa gift. To me, this is just me, okay? When it comes from the heart, I like it much better than I do when somebody goes out and buys me something. You know what I mean? I'm not that kind of girl. I like nice things and everything like that. I'm more now a homebody than I was when I was working and stuff like that. But I like nice things and stuff like that. But I love it when somebody makes me a scarf or, like I'm knitting my granddaughter's blanket. So I did two already. The oldest one's had one for a long time. The first granddaughter I had is 34 years old. 33, something like that. Anyway, and I made her one a long time ago, so she has hers with her wherever she goes. In the car, or whatever. She has hers, and then she decided she wasn't going to put it in the car anymore because she didn't. If the car got stolen or got hit or something like that, something might happen to it. So she keeps it in her little case that her grandfather made her this beautiful, beautiful wooden case. So anyway. So I made her that one. And then the next of the two oldest one, the 18-year-old, I made hers for graduation. And then I made the 15-year-old one. So now I'm just finishing up the 8-year-olds, and then I'll do the 12-year-olds because, I just did it that way because the colors and everything like that. And the 12-year-old was having problems deciding what colors she wanted. So, she's 12. So, and in fact, I took pictures of them and I will showcase them all on YouTube. So you can see them. So, and then I finished the edges with crocheting because I'm trying to teach myself how to crochet. Yeah, because that person really cares. You go and buy me a $200 pocketbook. First of all, okay, or a $400 pocketbook, whatever they're going for nowadays, okay? First of all, I don't go anywhere. I go to church and to grocery shop, to Joann's Fabric and Michael's, and maybe to a restaurant occasionally. And that was before COVID. So I can't blame it on COVID. I'm not going to blame it on COVID. Okay. I just don't, because I was out of the house so much when I was working, gone all the time, going to the church, going to meetings. I was a school counselor, so you're gone. You know what I mean? You're gone. I taught at a college part-time, and I just kept myself busy. When I had the stroke, okay, I said to God, I said, you know what? I said, I'm not answering that right now. I said, if you give me a chance, I'll do whatever it is you want me to do. But I had promised before that I was going to retire 2 years before I had it anyway. So I said, well, I'll retire and then I'll start doing things that I like to do at home, and I'll go to church and I'll cut down on everything. So when I had the stroke, I still worked a year after that, and then I retired. So I still took an early retirement. I stayed at the college part-time for 2 more years, and then I retired from that. And then I retired from the church as well. So I was one of the assistant pastors, and then our pastor got sick, and I took over for him. So, these things I've been doing for years, but I couldn't do them all the time because I was so busy doing other things. And to God be the glory for that. I mean, I'm not upset about that at all. But now I just like doing things. I like doing things for people. I like making things. I like teaching. I'm getting ready to go on Teachable, and I'm also going to go on Patreon and put a lot of things on Patreon so you all can go there and pay $1 and learn a lot of things. And then that keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? So I love what I do. So let me show you what else I got. Oh, here's the other one. This was the other one. And this is 3 Shades of Green. How I did it? This one, I don't know how I usually do it. I know, but this one just happened to be 3 Shades of Green. And it smells fantastic too. There's still another one loose somewhere. So now I picked this up from the dollar store. Okay. This is another one I picked up from the dollar store. And we are going to put 2 wick in there. And I forgot and did not take. So I'm getting this off now. I hope it comes off. Looks like it's coming. Looks like it's coming. Looks like it's coming. Came off. Good. But sometimes some things stick on. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I got all the wax melting. I'll be right back. I mean, I look a hot mess. I don't have no teeth in nothing, but I promised that I was going to come on, and I said, well, they're just going to have to take me, and I'm not afraid. You know what I mean? I'm clean. I took a shower and all that, but I don't comb my hair because it's locked. So, and my head just wants to do whatever it wants to do. I'll be right back. Play nicely with one another and get to know everybody if you don't know them. Thank you. So let's see. Let's do green. Again, these are the crayons. Now I have coloring. I'll show you what that looks like. Oh, okay. I for some reason or other, I don't get hardly anybody when I have to be in my premiere or be on something like that. But these are the colorants right here. Let me get these out so you can know what they look like. But I say, and this is just me. Now, if you're going to go into it professionally and sell, I'll tell you everything that you need to know about the business. Although I did not have, I think I'll use a colorant actually. I did not have a professional business for that. I sold herbs and things, but I did sell some candles. But most of them weren't candles that I made though. These are the little colorants. This is how they come. and they're expensive to me. So I figured go get yourself $1 worth of. I'm going to use the Element though, just so you know what it looks like. And it does. Even though I was going to use the crayon, I won't. I'll do that. It melts just like a crayon does because a crayon is made of wax. The most you'll probably spend your money for if you do it right is your wax. Okay, you can't get around that for some reason. Wax has gotten just as expensive as everything else out there, and it's a shame, but it is. Okay, so we're going to drop that wax in and wait a couple of minutes. Okay, so now we're going to decide what we want for it to smell like. So let's go over and look at. Let's do eucalyptus. Well, that's what I got my hands on. Now, this was what I got because, like I said, I really did not ever research the dollar store's candles. But then I was in all the dollar stores. I said, well, let me look and see. And they do have oils. Then this is luminescent eucalyptus oil. And it smells nice. And if you're going to do candles, you don't need to use. I happen to have that peppermint essential oil that I work with essential oils. So naturally, I'm going to have some peppermint. Don't go out and spend $10, $20 for some peppermint oil. If you don't have to. And the peppermint oil, and the oil smells nice. And where am I? How do you? Oh, here's something right here. So I got something. I don't know about me. I hide things on myself. Okay, so that has turned green. Can you see that? Well, you're going to see it when I pour it in. So I'm going to get 2 wicks and put one on each side. Possibly that will be good because no, I don't think so. I'm not going to be able to hold it up. So let's try this one. These 2 should be good. Yeah. So we're going to stick this in the wax. So that's 1. I'm going to put two wicks in here. 2. Then I'm going to I can move this now. So take this one. Oh, this might not hold up here. Yeah, maybe it will. I don't know what's going on. There you go. They don't make clothespins like they used to. Okay, so now we are going to pour this in very gently. It's all mixed in and stirred. And that's as high as I want to go, because what I may do is pour the other half being, this is green, so I might pour the other half in and let it turn red. Okay, and that will be, pour the half in and let it be red, and then maybe put some white little film on it. But that's going to be a 2-wick candle, and it's eucalyptus, so it'll burn nicely. Now this one here, this one right here, it's solidifying, so I can show it to you. I'm trying to decide whether we want, I thought I wanted some flowers on it and stuff like that, but I don't think so. And then I wanted some other things, and I'm like, I think I'll just leave it plain. Some things are just best left plain. And then once the wick is completely dry, once the wax is completely dry, what I'll do is I'll cut the wick down a little bit to about here. So I'll cut the wick down. But I don't cut the wick down until it's completely solidified. Okay, because I have to see whether it needs a little bit more wax, which is why I saved this wax. There's no wax here, but I have plenty of wax. So I'll just, I'll do it a little deeper red, hopefully. So any questions and any comments? So next week, here's what we're going to do. Okay, I got Epsom salt from the dollar store. I got white sugar. Now, it might not be as blue where you're at, but I'm not really sure, because what I'm seeing is sugar, there's sugar everywhere. I got Azul, I got white sugar, and I got brown sugar. I'll show you the brown sugar, and then I'll show you the salt. I'll show you the salt. I got the Himalayan pink salt from the Dollar Tree, and I got the light brown sugar from the Dollar Tree, Azul. So I'm hoping that it's at every Dollar Tree. Maybe it isn't. You know how Dollar Trees are. So you do not have to spend a bunch of money. Next week, when I'm going to do them on Wednesday, because it seems to be DIY day anyway, and Tuesday, like anything can happen, so anything can happen on Tuesday. So I'm going to do it, and from now on until, I want to say, whatever the Wednesday is before Christmas, I'm going to be making things for you to make for your family. So we're going to spend about 2 weeks on making scrubs, 2 weeks on making seasonings, different kinds of seasonings, and packaging them. Okay, and it's $1. It's a dollar store. So, if not, you just get regular sea salt. Okay, don't. I just happen to get Himalayan pink salt. And then I'm going to do these things for the cake mix, the cake and everything like that, and then the jars and things like that. So when you're in Goodwill or any kind of, thrift shop, get some jars, look around the house and get some jars that, maybe not have lids. I just found one the other day that I'm going to put a candle in. for a friend of mine. Because she gets mad if I don't make her anything for Christmas. And actually we're doing a live Saturday around 4 o'clock. When we're doing some tasting, and she's coming over to have dinner. She and her husband are coming over to have dinner. This is my best friend. This is my best friend since, well, she was in kindergarten a couple of years before me, but when I was in kindergarten, I met her, and she lived around the corner from me, her and her brother. Her brother is my age, and she's a couple of years older, but we've been friends since we were little. We have gone to parties together. We have cried together. We have married best friends twice. Don't ask how that happened, because I don't know. We have been there for one another. When we've had children, our children are friends. That's just a friend that you just, I don't know. Jelly jars are good. Yes, jelly jars. Yes, because you can decorate them. And I'll bring out all the twine and everything like that, and we'll decorate them. I know you know how to decorate them, but we'll decorate them together. And again, for more in-depth things, starting next week, I'm also going to go back on Patreon. Now, for those people that, and I don't know whether she's even here, for those people that want to learn about herbs and stuff like that, I'll do a little bit, but it'll be on Patreon and it'll be $1. And I'm going to start from A to Z with the herbs and what they are and what they do and the benefits and how to make certain things. But I'm also going to come on, and this will be in the wintertime, with how to make tinctures and cough medicine and all that kind of stuff. But with herbs and things like that, and different scrubs and things like that, it does get to be kind of in depth. So I'll give you, and it's not really hard, so don't think that, but I'm just saying, you might want some more recipes and stuff like that. So I'll have them on Patreon and probably on my SD page. I got to think, you know what I mean? And I'm actually going to go on Teachable. They had asked me if would I teach, and I'm like, okay, I'll teach with that, because I don't have to leave the house. So did everybody like the classes? And will everybody come back again? And because I have to get up because I have to go over to, who is it? It's not Vern. Anyway. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to use for your candles. You know what I mean? The whole thing, and learning new things and doing new things and giving gifts and stuff like that is what you like to do, what you can afford, and what you think is pretty. Now, mind you, some people are not going to think it's pretty, and that's just fine. But if you give me something that you made from your heart, I have things that, in fact, these two, my girlfriend gave me these, one for my birthday and one when she came to visit me the other day. Okay? She makes bracelets. She makes all kinds of things. I try to get her on YouTube and she won't go because she's really she is knowledgeable about a lot of things too that I don't know. And so, yeah, have a great night, Debbie. So, she made these for me and I wear them. And I don't, when like I said, once I stayed home, I stopped all the jewelry. I said, I don't even think I can get earrings in my ears anymore. You know what I mean? I just get up, I take a shower, wash up, wash my face, put my cream on and everything like that. I do take care of myself, the way I want to, but I don't wear makeup and stuff like that. And, I have to get back into probably wearing lipstick and things probably. And I need to do something with my eyebrows because God knows. But anyway, I'm going to get off now. I'm going to clean up my kitchen. My husband is eating. I'll feed him before I go on. And does anybody want anything else or anything like that? Because I'm getting ready to go. Busy mama, I will talk to you soon. I love you. Take care, everybody. God bless. Bye-bye and stay safe. And I will see you, God willing, in the next video. And may the Lord watch between me and thee while we are absent one from another. Amen.